They are the silent protectors who stand only a few steps from power, ready to act in a heartbeat. The United States Secret Service has faced danger from every direction, but sometimes their greatest challenge isn't an assassin or a threat, it's the president himself. Today, we're diving into the lives of 8 American presidents who gave the Secret Service a hard time, not out of rebellion, but because of their unique habits, fearless spirits, and unpredictable ways of living that kept agents constantly on edge. Number 1. John F. Kennedy, the people's president. John F. Kennedy believed that connecting with people was more important than keeping his distance. He loved the energy of the crowd and often ignored the Secret Service's requests to use closed vehicles or limit his public exposure. He wanted to be seen, to shake hands, and to smile directly at the people who believed in him. For the agents protecting him, this was a constant nightmare. Every motorcade, every parade, and every crowd greeting carried enormous risk. They respected his charisma, but worried about his safety daily. Sadly, history would show just how right they were to be concerned. Number 2. Lyndon B. Johnson, the unpredictable Texan. President Lyndon B. Johnson was larger than life, loud, commanding, and famously unpredictable. He loved doing things on impulse, often changing travel plans at the very last second. Agents who guarded him never truly knew what the next day or even the next hour would bring. One of Johnson's favorite things was driving his own car around his Texas ranch at high speeds, with agents struggling to keep up. He sometimes even gave sudden orders for spontaneous visits to towns or friends, throwing security coordination into chaos. Protecting him wasn't just about guarding a president, it was about surviving his energy. Number 3. Gerald Ford, the fearless handshaker. Gerald Ford was a warm, approachable leader who truly believed in connecting with people face to face. Even after surviving 2 assassination attempts in just 17 days, he refused to let fear change how he interacted with the public. He continued to greet crowds personally, convinced that America needed a president who wasn't afraid. For the Secret Service, Ford's bravery was both inspiring and exhausting. Every handshake meant a potential risk, and every event required precise planning to keep him safe. Yet Ford's optimism never wavered. He trusted his agents completely, and they in turn gave everything to protect him. Number 4. Jimmy Carter, the jogging president. Jimmy Carter prided himself on being a man of the people. He often broke the traditional presidential bubble by walking or jogging through public areas without heavy barriers. He wanted Americans to see him as approachable, someone who hadn't forgotten where he came from. But his morning jogs were a logistical nightmare for his bodyguards. The Secret Service had to secure long stretches of streets and parks every time he went out. What was meant to be a peaceful exercise often turned into a high-alert mission. Carter's dedication to his values was admirable, even if it made his protectors sweat. Number 5. Ronald Reagan, the man who wouldn't hide. When Ronald Reagan was shot in 1981, the Secret Service reacted flawlessly, saving his life within seconds. But what amazed everyone was Reagan himself. Only moments after being struck, he joked to his wife, "Honey, I forgot to duck." That humor and calmness defined him. Despite the near-death experience, Reagan refused to let fear control him. He continued public appearances and kept his trademark smile, insisting that America's leader should always appear strong. For his agents, that courage was inspiring, but it meant constant vigilance, knowing he would never retreat from the public eye. Number 6, Bill Clinton, the Great Escaper. President Bill Clinton was known for his energy and charm, and sometimes his unpredictability. He occasionally slipped away from his protective detail to take late-night walks or quiet drives, seeking privacy and a bit of normal life. For the Secret Service, those moments turned into emergency hunts to find their missing commander-in-chief. Agents even developed a phrase for these moments: Clinton disappearances. While his intentions were innocent, these small escapes created huge security risks. Protecting Clinton meant not only guarding him from outside threats, but sometimes from his own sense of spontaneity. Number 7, George W. Bush, the relentless runner. President George W. Bush was passionate about fitness. He refused to give up his daily jogs, even as president. The only problem? He liked jogging outdoors, in public parks, on city streets, and even foreign locations during state visits. Every run meant clearing entire routes, sealing off roads, and positioning snipers along rooftops. For Bush, running was freedom and discipline. For his agents, it was a full-scale tactical mission just to keep up. Bush once said his Secret Service agents were the fittest people in government, and they definitely earned that title. Number 8, Donald Trump, the unpredictable showman. Donald Trump's presidency brought new challenges for the Secret Service. His packed rally schedules, late-night events, and spontaneous movements kept his security team constantly on alert. He thrived on connecting directly with large crowds, creating enormous logistical pressure for agents responsible for his safety. Even outside the White House, his active lifestyle, traveling frequently, hosting events, and spending time at multiple residences required some of the most complex protection operations in modern history. For the Secret Service, Trump's energy and constant visibility were demanding, but they rose to meet every challenge, adapting to a new era of high-profile, fast-moving leadership. From JFK's open cars to Trump's crowded arenas, each president shaped the way the Secret Service works. Some made the job harder, others redefined it, but all shared one thing: absolute trust in those sworn to protect them. Because behind every president stands a team that never sleeps, never quits, and never forgets its duty: to guard the heart of American leadership. If you enjoyed this look behind the scenes of power and protection, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. More secrets of history, mystery, and courage, only on the Escort channel.